Howdy Buckaroos, this is Eric with the Blackhoof Saloon Wild West Exodus podcast. And today I'm going to do another unboxing for you guys that I just recently picked up at Gen Con 2019 at the War Cradle Studios booth. So the faction we're going to look at today is the faction that is always watching. So that's right, I got the new Watcher Posse set, the Amber Clade Posse set. Look at that. That's so good. That's so sexy. I couldn't resist it. So this is the new Watcher Posse set, as I said. It's been a while since they've had a new Posse set. So we'll go ahead and get to the table, bust it open, take a look at what's inside. Okay, guys, here we go. We have the Amber Clade Posse set. So let's take a quick look at the box so you can see all the pretty art. Like I said, this artwork is what really got me. And I just think it's neat that the boss in this Posse set is actually human. She's from Atlantis. So if you guys want to check out the fluff, go online and you can see on the page for this Posse set, they have a little bit of the backstory. So standard box, you know, with the little sleeve. And on the back, they show, you know, the general size comparison. And there is, you have your Amber Alpha boss. You're getting 2 Vermilion Sentinels with it. And if you noticed in the video, I have one in the background right there for to build onto it so I can have 4 of them. And then you also get 4 gray elites. That if I remember right, there's pieces in here that you can, you know, you can either have these guns on them or you can have these little jetpacks. So they give you a little bit of variety of how you want to build them. So let's go ahead. I already kind of cut the plastic on there with the X-Acto knife. Let's go ahead and bust her open and check out all the fancy pieces. So, So there is that. And then, yeah, all the Posse sets come with this like faux wood finish on the boxes. It's really cool. I love this. So here we go. Let's go ahead and zoom in and take a closer look. All right. So there's the box. We have the little advertisement. Cool. It's a different one than what used to seeing in some of the Posse sets. So we got, this is from the Golden Army. You see the little resemblance to a certain princess from far, far away. It's pretty neat. I don't have this Posse set yet, so. And then, yeah, a little, as always, they give you a little welcome with a little bit of background fluff and website where you can go and download the rules for free and the unit cards, which they are on 1.09, which just recently dropped. Give us an update on some of the rules. So, yeah, I guess that's the new little cardboard stock advertisement for some of the, you know, where you can go and find everything. So here we go. Here's the box. Lots of stuff in here. So we got a bunch of bases. So it looks like we have some medium bases. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are probably for the, I'm thinking the gray elites. And then the Vermilion Sentinels, I believe, are going to be these. There's 2 mediums in here. And then we got another small for the boss. If I remember right, Jocasta, the last surviving member of Atlantis. All right, so here we have a sprue. So the sprue looks like it is for the gray elites. So let's try to zoom in on it with all the different build options. So yeah, we got some guns here. Here's some hand pistols there. Some more little pieces. I've never built any of the watchers, so a lot of this is new and foreign to me. You guys that are already building some of the, like the Viridian Clade, or you know, some of the other little hands boxes, or you know, the little boxes that you can build out the units, are probably familiar with these pieces. So yeah, that is, and it even says on here, right engines. I guess I should have looked closer, huh? Left engines. So there's one piece. All right, and as always, we got some bubble wrap with pieces. So I just grabbed the first one. Let's go ahead and see what is in this one. All right, so we have, it looks like, more pieces for the Gray Elites. These actually, okay, so that looks like that's what gets mounted to their backs. There's 4 of them, so I'm assuming, yeah, these are the Gray Elites. There we go. Took a while for it to zoom in for you guys. And then it looks like whatever weapons or jetpacks that you decide to put on there are like little ball sockets. Easy fit then. And then this is probably more armor for them. More ball sockets. And then we have, oh, let's see, this looks like some guns. So I think I see little hands on those guns. There we go. Yep. 3-finger, big-eyed hands. Sorry about the focus, guys. Okay, so there's one little bag. Let's grab another one, guys. Alright, I cannot tell who or what is in here. Boy, sometimes these things really do stick pretty good. And it's hard to resist doing this. It's bubble wrap. It's hard to resist. Alright. So, we have one of the Gray Elites. A full body and then some legs. A little bit of flashing on it, not too bad. And then you can see on his back there where his little backpack ball socket goes right in. I like that. That makes it really easy to build these guys. These guys should be pretty fast to build. I got a bunch of little bags in here. Some more legs, some single legs, so you can kind of pose them a little bit. All right, what do we got for bags here? I'll go ahead and open them. There's a loose piece, some loose pieces in there. I'll just leave those in there so we don't lose them. But these look like They are arms. Yep, arms. I see shoulder pads. Okay. And then the other bag has, looks like some more body parts. Woo, and I almost dropped them on the floor. That would have been fun to hunt for them. So yeah, we saw all those single legs. This guy probably goes to the one that was the waist down. I love his Geordie LaForge glasses he's got on. Anybody knows Star Trek, they know what I'm talking about. And then I'll go ahead and pull them out. Put them right back in there so I don't lose them. So yeah, some more body parts. That looks like a torso. So I'll put those back in the bag so we don't lose them. Let's see, those guys go there so we don't mix them up. All right, here we go. Here's the boss. So here's the bottom part of her, which is kind of cool. I can't wait to get her together, floating over that the portal, just like she's coming right out of the portal. Here's her midsection. With what we can only guess is energy flame coming from her hands. There's a bit of dressing. These go, like, I believe from her wrist to like her midsection on her dress. And then there's a leg for her. And what do we got there? Is that her head? Oh yeah, that's her head. I don't know if you guys can see that. I gotta figure out how I want to paint her. I don't have yet, I have not yet decided an overall color theme, but there's the portal. So I gotta think about colors. I know a lot of people paint greens with the Watchers. I'm gonna do something different, I think. And then, yeah, you can see where her feet mount in there. Okay, and then last but not least, we have one more little baggie here. If I can figure out how to open it. There we go. Alright, bunch of little bags in here again. So these are the Vermilion Sentinels. Which, when I bought this, I went ahead and just bought the little booster box for them so I can make 4 of them all at once. Fill out the unit. These are neat models too. Here's the other one, so his legs are separate. Oh, there's his head right there. With the big open maw. He's gonna eat somebody. And then in the little baggies we got more pieces for these guys. So we got a loose arm in there. So we got a shoulder pad, their guns, and another head. Not as many pieces as I thought there would be for these guys. I thought they would be, I guess I'm used to building Enlightened that have like a gazillion little itty bitty pieces. So here's an arm. Okay. And then we got the second one's midsection there, his chest. See where his head and his arms go and legs go there. And another gun. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that was all the pieces for the Amber Clade Posse set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put these together, and then we'll check back real quick, and I'll show you all this stuff here put together, and you can check them out. Okay, gang, here's the Amber Clade Posse set, all built for you guys to check out. Now this is the full set. A lot of these units you can build onto, like the Gray Elites you can build onto, or the Vermilion Sentinels. That's just like the minimum, I believe, that you can take of them. I think, actually, I take that back. You can take one of them. Yeah, you can take one of them, up to 4 in the unit size. And then the Gray Elites, you can, the minimum is 4 for those, which they gave you just enough. And the Amber Alpha Jocasta. So I'll try and spin them around here a little bit for you. So there's Jocasta. And actually, you know what? I'm going to throw her up on a little pedestal so you guys get a better look of her. I'll save the Elites for last. So here's one of the Sentinels. All built together. He's like, look at him. He's like, come on, bring it. A lot of detail in these to paint. I didn't do any kind of basing on them yet because I'm not too sure if I want to put them on, like, you know, your dry desert basing, or if I want to do something a little different with them being aliens, you know, doing maybe like a hive type base, or maybe even some machinery type base. So here's the other Vermilion. I'll get a little bit closer so you guys can see them. Open maw, which is kind of cool. Be neat to paint them and then spray him with like a matte finish, but then kind of keep around his mouth, put a glossy paint on finish so it looks like it's just wet with saliva. I think that'll look kind of cool. Color wise, I'm not sure what I want to do yet. A lot of the Posse boxes, they show them in like the blues, the grays, black. These guys are done in like some red tones. I see their weapons painted up a lot with the energy glow being green. I'm not too sure exactly what I want to do yet. I'm thinking purples. Let me know what you guys think if you guys want to comment on them. And then here are some of the Elites. Now, this took me a little bit of a while to build this posse, because mainly what I was doing, because of the weapon options that they give you on a sprue for these guys, which I actually still have a bunch. I haven't cut out all the different weapon options or even the jetpacks. What I went ahead and did so I can change the options is I magnetized them. So I kind of clipped a little ball that was in there and just glued a magnet in there. So that way I can change it from, you know, that, or say I want to maybe put, here, I'll take them off and I'll grab them from this guy. Oop, oop, oop. Some of these magnets, I think, got flipped around on me, so the polarity on them was a little off. There we go. So then I can change that guy to the guns if I want. Or maybe I want to, let's see, let's grab this guy. I'll steal his weapons. Oop, oop. Yeah, see this one, the polarity is off. There's that. Here, I'll grab that one. See if I can put it on there without dropping it. Nope. All right, we'll grab that one. There. So, yeah, it kind of just depends which weapons I want to put on them. They're kind of sticking, but I'm just throwing them on there for now. But I'll put his jetpacks back on, and then I'll give you guys a quick turnaround of these guys. So yeah, here's one. Oop. And so the size of magnets I used on these guys is, let's see, I used a, let's see, 1.6 millimeter in how big it is. So it's a pretty small one that I used, just because these sockets for the weapons are pretty small. So in order to make sure I didn't bust through and that I still went deep enough, I had to use a small one. Okay. Fix his little thing there. I might have the wrong one on there. But yeah, I wanted to do the magnet so I can have some open options of how I want to look on the board. Like if I do another box set of the Gray Elite that you can get as a booster for these guys, it comes with 4 more, so then I can run a full unit of these guys at 8. But that's a quick look. Let me take Jocasta and I'll put her on my little pedestal here so you guys can get a better look of her. All right, here she comes. All right, let's see if I can get her to zoom. There we go. So the reason I'm thinking of painting purples is because she, like on the box, they have her in blues and purples. She really reminds me of Maleficent from Disney. So I really like those colors. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the swirl. That's the portal she's coming out of. I mean, I know a lot of people paint the portals blue or green. I might do that purple to kind of go with her. So she's going to be fun to paint, I think. You can do some cool lighting effects. But there you go, guys. There is the Amber Clade posse set. As I was saying, I'm going to probably build out some more with this. I mean, like I said, I got these guys that are basically, you get 4 of them in there. I also have here, I'll just zoom out over here in my work pile. So I got all that stuff that I can kind of add, swap out, try some different stuff. I have the, these guys so I can booster them out. And then I actually did get a grab cannon that I can try out. I mean, I've never played Watchers, so this is kind of all new stuff to me. Try the different double boss list with either Magenta Alpha or, I got the Viridian Alpha, both his regular, because I got his posse set, or the legendary. I got Cerulean Prime over in the old posse set over here. So, and that'll give me some more hands, some more of the gray hands. And then I also got, an Onyx Beta Destroyer that I can throw in here that I put together. So I got some more options for the face. I got the Engineer guy, he's kind of a neat looking model. So I can try some, different faces in the posse, see what works, what doesn't work. And then, like I said, some just little hands. So, but there you go, guys. That's the Amber Clade Posse. Go ahead and comment. Maybe you guys got some build ideas for me. And when you're avoiding those little green men or gray men, as these might end up being, these little gray men's probes, ride with the sun at your back and always roll those big crits. This is Eric saying take it easy, and I will see you in the next unboxing or on the podcast. Take it easy, guys.